Hi everyone, it's Shooter Rex here. So today, I'm at the Fireline Shooting and Training Center here in Appleton, Wisconsin. And on this video, we're going to be talking about how this gun, the DVC Omni, evolved to this new STI DVC P 2011. We're going to do a tabletop review of this gun right now. Let's get to it. So today we're going to be looking at this STI DVC P. So first, out of the box, or out of this padded case, we'll see that it comes with 2 extra magazines, which is the 20 round magazine right there, and on the gun itself it has the 3rd mag. So first let's do a quick safety check. As you can see, chamber, barrel is empty. Removing the 3rd mag. So this is the new STI DVC P. And we're going to talk more about the features of this gun. Talk about what else comes with it besides the gun and the 3 magazines. We have some pamphlets and the 2011 reminders of what to check for as far as, or what's featured with their guns. For example, the barrel, the hood, the left side rails, and the right side rails. All that informations are found here. Let's look at the contents of what's included with this gun. Of course, you have the STI sticker, the youth handgun notice or pamphlet, the manual. We also have this orange gun lock. It also comes with the paper test target. This says that the brand used was a Winchester white box, 9mm caliber with 115 grain full metal jacket. That's pretty good. Those shots right there. And then let's see what else is included. Some other cool stuff like the toolkit, and it seems like it also comes with an extra fiber optic from Dawson's Precision. We have, looks like an extra backup rear sight, a Dawson Duo backup rear sight. What else? It has the necessary tools for the RMR kit, like the screws and the Allen or hex wrench. It comes with this tool. It looks like a punch that's necessary for removing the rear sight, and you just use a hammer with it. Then we have the Dawson Precision extra fiber optics, which is the green and red right there, and some extra screws for if you are to use a delta point. I think that's neat. It also comes with a chamber flag and all the other necessary sizes for the Allen wrench or the hex wrench. Allen wrench, 2.5 mm Allen wrenches. And that's it. That's pretty much what's included in this bag. So we're just gonna put those back. The gun comes with 2 of this 20 round magazine. And it also has the flushed mag, which is 17 rounds. So altogether, this DVCP, you'll get 3 of these magazines. 2 that are 20 rounds and 1 flush mag, which is the 17 round. Let me just show you up close, right there. That was the 17, now here's the 20 round. Let's talk more about the gun itself. So as I said before, this is the STI DVCP, or which was kind of like the newer design of the DVC Omni. First, let's talk about the slide. As you can see, it has a compensator with an island barrel, and you have a front sight, a high suppressor front sight that has a green fiber optic. Let me show that to you up close. And as I showed you before, there are replacements, Dawson Precision replacement fiber optics, which comes with the red and green. The slide also has our ported sides, but the barrel is not ported since it already has a compensator anyway. This gun also has the host, which means that you could actually install any RMR red dot optics that you would like for this particular gun. Now, talking about the front and rear sight, it looks like that the height of it are high suppressor sights for the front and rear, and there are slide serrations at the back, and the hammer has a skeletonized hammer and a skeletonized trigger. The trigger pull is probably around similar to the original Omni, which is around 3.5 pounds. There's that wall, and there's the brake. Now the reset would be right there. Let's try that again. Reset right there. One last time. Reset. It's right there. Now, this gun also comes with a back grip safety, and as you can see, it has this beaver tail. It has a manual thumb safety. It has both an ambidextrous thumb safety like I said before, it has an ambidextrous thumb safety. Okay, so I needed to change the angle a bit for my camera just so I could show you the trigger. So that's the trigger pull. Here's the reset right there, and then the brake. Now here's the wall. One more time. There's that wall, and immediately you'll feel the brake right there. And one last time for the reset. Right there. Gonna release it. Here's the wall, and the brake. It has a similar grips to the Omni as well. You have, on the bottom, you have this rail guards or the Picatinny rails. On the trigger guard, the front of it, it has a little bit of this texture, which feels really nice, as you can see there. And I said it before, it has a skeletonized trigger. The bottom of the gun has a little bit of like a mag well to it. I'm going to show it this way or this way. That one that we're using is the flush mag, the 17 round flush mag. The magazine do eject pretty well. Okay, so here's what I'm curious for about the gun. As you can see, we have the plate cover. In order to attach your red dot or your RMR, you will be removing this one. But it seems like the rear sight is actually attached to that cover plate. So that's what we're going to find out right now. So again, I was trying to discover whether the rear sight will remain attached to the slide if I decide to attach a red dot on it. So as you remove the cover plate, it seems like you will lose your rear sight. It comes with this. So unless I'm mistaken for what the other extra rear sight that was included in the case, then you guys just post a comment, but so far this is what I've discovered. I just removed this top plate, and that's what you'll see right here. So there you go. I hope that answers your question as far as whether or not this gun has the rear sight attached to the slide itself, or if it's going to be removed once you attach a red dot. Because in comparison to my Omni, as you can see here, I still have my rear sight, even if I have this Trijicon RM07 attached to it. Hope you can see that. Okay, so now we're going to do a side-by-side comparison between the Omni and the DVC-P. First, let's remove the mag for my Omni. Safety check. Chamber, barrel, no mag, so it's safe. Let's remove this Surefire X300. And we're just going to do a side-by-side comparison between the two. So I'm not going to put it up close, but pretty much they have the same length. And let's go for putting it side by side. I'm going to make sure that I'm not kind of bumping the two together. But that's the one in front is my own DVC Omni. But they pretty much have the same height, same length, same cuts, except for one that I noticed. The Omni had a slide cut, a ported slide on top compared to the DVC-P. We're going to switch it around, putting the Omni at the back and the DVC up in the front. Right there. Okay. And what else can we compare the two. They do have both the texture at the front of the trigger guard. This one's right here. Okay, but also the difference is that the DVC-P has the front fiber optic compared to my DVC Omni, which just has the steel front sight. Okay, so now we're just going to compare the weight between the DVC Omni and the DVC-P. So first, let's start with my DVC Omni. So it's 2 pounds, 3.3 ounces. We're going to try it again. Now, just remember, I do have an extra weight because of my Trigicon RMR, or Type 2 RMO7. So here we go, let's try it again. Same thing, 2 pounds, 3.3 ounces. Now, moving that aside, we're going to look at the DVC-P. DVC-P, here we go. Would you look at that? It's 2 pounds, 4.0 ounces. Let's try that again. Two pounds, 4.0 ounces. This time we're going to compare the weight of the DVC Omni with the 17 round, actually this one is the 20 round magazine. Now it weighs 2 pounds, 6.9 ounces, just for the record. 2 pounds, 6.9 ounces. And this time, let's have the DVC-P. 2 pounds, 7.7 ounces. One more time. 2 pounds, 7.7 ounces with a 20 round magazine. So looking at the two, both slides, this one has the STI logo, this one doesn't, but the DVC-P has the lasered United States flag, while this one does not. So there you have it, the side-by-side comparison between the STI DVC Omni and this STI DVC-P. So there you have it. This is the STI 2011 DVC-P in the 9mm. This gun has a high suppressor sight with a green fiber optic, and it is host ready, which means you could attach any red dot optic you'd like to use for this gun. It's a skeletonized trigger and it's a hammer fired pistol. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the other videos that I have on my channel. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.